Welcome back, guys, to season 20 of Alliance War. So we're up against G+L1, and I'll be taking path 2, much like last season. So first up is an Invisible Woman on Counter-Strike Fury, Power Focus 1 and Brute 4th. They're running the defense stubborn tactics, as pretty much everyone is, so this is a pretty easy fight. Until this happens. I completely forget that she's invisible, you cannot hit her. So all I do, great start. And then I compound it with getting parried. At this point in the fight, I'm in pure panic mode. I'm just thinking I'm going to die here. This is going to be a repeat of last season against Ebony Maw. But thankfully I don't die. It's really dodgy, but on to the next one. This one up next is Mr. Fantastic. Let's kill the husband. So in hindsight, I should have healed up. As you'll see later on in this fight, when I get slapped a little bit, I should have healed up. Don't know if I was cocky, or I was thinking about using the second phase to counteract his evade mechanics. Either way, I should have healed up. Especially against strike counter Fury node. Let the Fury go up, and you get hit, you're just going to die pretty damn fast. The season I do have suicides on, throwing these specials to reset the counter, taking 5% damage, so again that just adds to my misery. So I'm just going to block, I'm going to bait this special out and get rid of this stubborn tactic by taking a 4-hit combo to the nugget. Luckily you didn't throw that 5th hit or I'd have been dead. At this point I am in just absolute panic mode. Go for light intercept. Luckily I connect and I escape. Emphasis on escape. So next up in section 2 is we've got this EMP Mod, Rolling Thunder, Burn Night mini boss. I kept this part of the video in to show you this bug. So this bug kills me. So what happens is, as I'm boosting up, you see I didn't boost from the previous nodes. Absolute rookie error. Luckily again I escaped and not dying. But as I'm boosting up, the timer is running down. So I'm putting all these boosts up. The big boy 30% one, big attack boost, greater power boost, greater health boost, or whatever it's called, and a power stat 1. And then go to hit fight. Now, as I hit fight, the timer runs out. And it kicks me back to the previous screen, like it normally does. What happens here is the game freezes on the screen and I have to jump out of war and into the home screen. By the time I come back, I'm on half health. So you can see the screen is freezing. I click the back button to go back to the home screen, jump back in again, and boom, half health. First of all, I thought this was a mistake. So I click on Nick Fury, back to Colossus, I just didn't get loaded up properly. But no, one of my officers confirmed that I did die. What a way to die, especially after the first 2 fights. So I'm going into this fight now with no charges, boosted pretty heavily, and I'm going to not evade the specials. That is on account of the EMP node. If you evade, you stack up the charges and the shock damage is pretty damn big. Especially when Warlock is adding infection to you and you can't heal from willpower. But as you can see, I am degenerating pretty nastily. And with the infection, I don't even crit on that special. But it doesn't matter. Within 30 hits, he's dead. Section 2, we've got this Clairvoyant. First I thought I'll use Colossus, he's immune, and then I remembered about her power gain off immunities, so I switched again to Colossus. Now she will nullify my cruelty buff, so my damage is just nerfed, but it's not going to matter. I'm still doing 4k mediums. It's not enough health on her to really cause me any trouble. As you see here, 4k and 1k on the light. I'm really just going to be evading the specials and I'm going to be healing from the bleed damage. It's quite nice. The wonders of willpower. I'm really just trying to get that SP1 off because I'm not going to get an SP2. The power suppression on this node just stops that. So it's really just hit smack her in the face until she dies. This is really why I like using Colossus for this path, because I don't have to worry about the special for big damage. Hits like an absolute train on those heavies, so that's what makes him amazing. One more hit and she's down. Fairly standard fight, no trouble. So next fight up is an Omega Red. It's on power sting and power suppression again. So the idea is here is to just keep distance, not stay in his face too long, as I imagine these spores, if they get above 10, will do some horrific damage, and I really don't want to see that. I've had enough of using potions from that bug earlier on. I ended up using 2 big boy 9k potions and 1 6k potion, so that wasn't very fun. I don't bother healing up in this fight, as I've got a charge, I'm not nullified, and as long as I don't get hit, this fight is pretty much under my control. So I'm just going to get a heavy here to get some distance, so I'm backing up against the wall. On me, better this special. Hits medium, light, medium. That's really the way forward for Colossus here. I'm not even going to worry about getting any specials off, as the damage you can see is just absolutely melting them. We're 9k medium, it's phenomenal. 20 hits, Omega Red is in the bin. So on to the last fight of my war, is a Havoc on the left side mini bosses, and it's Power Focus 1, Hurt Locker, and Unblockable Specials. So the plan here is put an invulnerability boost on, just in case I miss time in SP1 evade. I am prone to doing that, so I'm taking no chances. This is a super tight war, and every death counts. So as that first parry came in there, I was surprised to get it. The AI recently I've been seeing I'm doing double medium or medium into heavy, so I'm really expecting to do a re-parry or parry and evade. So when I do sometimes get the parry, I am taking it back. Here I was ready for it, luckily, and got a heavy off, but sadly no crit. I'm backed up to the wall a little bit here, so I need to be careful. If I get hit by a heavy, I'm probably going to end the bin. So I'm just going to come out swinging here, just doing full combos straight into an SP2, just really to create distance. So you see there again, double medium, can't get the parry. But here we go, get one. I'm just going to do a full combo again to create some distance. So keeping in mind Hurt Locker is active, so I can't use an SP2 back to back, so I need to do SP1 to get that off. So here I go again, just create some more distance, don't want to be backed up, get a nice evade off, get ready for the parry. Here we go, get a nice wee heavy up. I'm really just hoping he charges at me and does a light attack, but again, medium heavy. Here we go, get a nice heavy off, into SP2, sadly no crits. I think if I had the Omega Red synergy, that would have killed him. But the fight is pretty much under my control. If I don't do anything stupid, it's the victory. Here we go, just throw his SP1 and he's in the bin. So this war was a win for us. We are now 3 from 3, which is a fantastic start on the route to Plat 1 and maybe even Masters. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop us a like and I'll catch you in the next one. All the best.